the dapper Don of suit scams.
How come you're not delivering the suit?
Well, I'm going to next month when the company.
Oh, come on, man.
He calls himself the suit doctor, and I'm all over this guy like a cheap suit.
You got how many felonies now, Will?
I don't have any felonies.
Yeah, you do. You're here at probation, man.
I'm sorry.
I know you're not living at your mom's house, and that's the address. You're just chiseling people. Oh, hey, your ride's taking off without you, man.
This guy's tailor-made for the Hall of Shame.
Don't you got a federal rap? Oh, look at that, man. You're in big trouble. You're going to lose your ride there, Will.
We'll catch up to this guy in a minute. First, let me tell you how the suit doctor operates. The suit doctor shows up at your business selling suits for $60. That's right, a full business suit for $60. And this guy's so smooth, even other salespeople buy his BS.
He looked really good. He dressed right. He was wearing a suit, new suit. He had all the samples. He had all the books.
Ruskin works at Briarwood Ford in Saline.
Not only was I going to get 4 suits, but I'm going to get 4 shirts and I'm going to get 4 ties. So for $240, I was ready to go on that deal.
So was Rex.
$60 a piece for the suit, shirt, and tie.
And these guys believed it. In fact, the suit doctor walked out of Briarwood Ford with a big check and an order for 40 $60 suits. And that was the last they saw of him.
He's a scammer.
But he's been seen before. This guy's been doing this for years. In 2004, the doctor buttoned up some sweet suit deals for the salesman at this art van.
He took their order and took a deposit for the suits and then never delivered the product.
Meet the suit doctor, William Griffin III. Novi cops crimped his style a couple of years ago, busting him and charging him with 2 felonies. He's currently on probation for those convictions. Deputy Chief Thomas Lindbergh says Will Griffin had a bunch of Michigan addresses listed, including his mom's house, but they finally found him living in Ohio. And that's where I'm headed. And guess what? This guy's wanted down here too.
Is every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man?
We're pursuing him, and if we find him, we're going to incarcerate him.
Detective John Jay works in the town of Columbiana, Ohio. How small is Columbiana? Well, the suit doctor is number 2 on Columbiana's most wanted list. What'd he do to be number 2? Here's a clue.
Who would have ever thought a car salesman getting scammed by somebody else?
Mark Asher of Columbiana Chevy, Cadillac, and Buick actually got a suit from the suit doctor late last year.
I order 3, I get 1.
He did deliver maybe 1 suit or a couple pair of pants just to keep up the ruse.
That got him a whole bunch of other customers.
They gave him a check, he took their money, and he hasn't been seen since.
I'm out a couple $100.
And I'm out a couple 100 miles, looking at the suit doctor's last known address. This house in Boardman, Ohio.
Neighbors say the suit doctor and a woman lived in this house in Ohio for about 6 months when all of a sudden people started coming by pounding on the door. Will stopped parking his car in the driveway and they thought he was gone. Every once in a while the neighbors would see him reach his hand out the door and grab the mail.
Now the house is vacant, so I went to the suit doctor's corporate offices. What a surprise! The address is fake. It's a parking lot at an apartment complex. Even though I couldn't find the suit doctor in Ohio or at any of his Michigan addresses, I still got an ace up my sleeve. See, Will has to come to probation here in Troy the first Wednesday of every month. And sure enough, he shows up driven by this woman in a car with Ohio plates. Time for me to catch the suit doctor with his pants down.
Hey, Will, when are you going to get those suits to the guys out at Briarwood Ford?
Where?
Briarwood Ford?
Well, when they come in.
When they come in?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you take a check from them for $1,530?
Yeah, and I told them they'd come in probably next month sometime.
Okay, when are you going to get the suits to the guys down in Columbiana, Ohio?
Well, next month.
What's that?
Next
Columbiana?
month. Yeah.
You know you got a warrant in Columbiana. Look at this.
Okay.
Right there, man. Columbiana. Isn't that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. How come you're not delivering the suits?
Well, I'm going to next month when the company.
Oh, come on, man. Are you the suit doctor or are you the suit swindler?
This guy's story is hanging by a thread, and his ride isn't hanging around to watch.
Don't go nowhere. Next month I'm going to take care of it.
Next month you're going to take care of it. What about the guys at Art Van?
I'm taking care of that now. That's why I'm here.
You're here. You're paying them back? How much you paying them back?
That's none of your business, but I'm paying restitution back.
Well, how come you're doing this? Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything. I work for a company that went out of business, and so
Oh,
taking
man,
care of it.
you're just full of baloney. Oh, look at that, man. You're in big trouble. You're going to lose your ride there, Will.
Maybe Will's rushing off to fill some of those $60 suit orders for the people he ripped off. Or maybe he's just heading back to Ohio to hide out.
Hey, Will, I got your suit for you. Sure hope it fits. You're in the Hall of Shame.
Every girl crazy about a shot.